another sports show. Hello, JR.
What's going on, kid?
How are you? Fantastic. That's exactly how defenses feel about guarding James Harden. We have gone over this previously. We will go over it again with orchestra music and all. James Harden getting away with travel after travel after travel after travel after travel. We have come to the conclusion, right? An agreement?
I think we can conclude
that the NBA benefits from James Harden's traveling, and it makes a better product of him putting up like 49 points a game.
Most leagues want more scoring.
Except for soccer. So, here's what James Harden's traveling has looked like and why he is just one of the more difficult athletes to guard in the association.
Wiggins, get your defense. Where you at? I'm just taking 5 steps back. Like if you do that, you can't even be like hold the shot up or even talk trash to anybody.
Right.
You can't do it.
What are you supposed to? Cannot do it. Mike Singletary. All right, so here is what NBA players and one coach had to say about James Harden. One Western Conference coach joked that the only good outcome while defending him was hoping he would get tired and play fewer minutes. All right, so on to the serious stuff. Everybody wants to push him right, but a lot of times that goes against you because he still goes right. And that's the way he likes to get it to his step back. He has a counter for pretty much everything. I love this quote because he let you inside a little bit by saying, here's what everyone tries to do. It's still not gonna work, but that's probably the lowest common denominator of trying to slow him down. But still, he's like, how I view James Harden, even though he's brilliant offensively, is the brilliance of Floyd Mayweather defensively. Whatever you may throw at him, he is going to find a way to make you look stupid. You could front him on one end, you could limit the way that he is going in a clock or counterclockwise motion. He is going to figure out a way to beat you at your own game, and that is James Harden in a nutshell.
Defensively in basketball, I've said it a million times, I think playing defense is one of the most exciting things. I remember after, I forget who was talking about it, after the Cavs lost game 1 to the Pacers. And then, again, I wish I remember who it was. Oh, it was Brendan Haywood, my favorite. Right?
Oh, yes, your guy.
First time I disagree with Brendan.
Your guy,
He was so wrong.
Shocker.
So wrong, Brendan. I was very disappointed. So he said, I mean, you know, he goes, this game is more about how the Cavaliers didn't score this many points. He said, I'm not taking anything, it's not taking anything away from the Pacers, but the Cavaliers didn't score this many points and they just couldn't get on the board. I said, that's defense, man.
That's defense.
The league is about scoring, but if you stop someone from scoring.
Defense and missing open shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you actually stop someone from scoring, that's a thing. You know.
Yeah.
So
of course.
To not pay attention to defense, and you're an ex-professional player, man. You know how it works. Defense is a beautiful thing. So bringing that up to say, to guard James Harden, good defense, you have to kind of predict or get in front of what the guy wants to do.
Of course. Yes.
So what James Harden does, he's awkward as hell. That's the thing. His steps are awkward.
He awkward.
He's awkward. Not like
I wouldn't call
not
it
in a
awkward.
bad way, but it's.
I would call it fluid.
It's no. His
crossover.
He takes these weird steps, especially when he gets in the lane.
Travels.
But I mean, like his Euro step is not like anyone else's Euro step.
Right, I agree. It's so I don't see it the same way you do.
And he's already a lefty, so that already looks a little weird too. So like,
I think it looks more graceful to be a lefty.
That's
Shots
baseball.
look more graceful. No, well, first off, Adrian Gonzalez had the sweetest swing for any lefty that I've ever seen.
Ken Griffey.
I'm not saying,
you know.
Yeah, Griffey too. That guy's pretty good. James Harden, you're calling it awkward. I call it fluidity. Like how I view his Euro step is that it is perfectly sharp and crisp, and I'm not sure what the hell you are seeing.
Well, say he steps through the lane. And he's like, one is a stomp step, and the other is like a light step, then his head goes back. It just looks weird.
Well, that's acting.
But no, but like even when he's not getting touched, his body is in weird positions. So you're like, where the hell is the ball gonna go next?
That's the joke of it. That's the butt of the joke. Even when he doesn't get touched, he thinks he gets touched.
But it's an awkward like body movement. So how do you predict where his left hand is gonna be when his right foot is over here?
That's why I'd love to see LeBron James on him for a 7-game series. I would love to see what LeBron can and cannot do against him. Here's what Evan Turner had to say, and I absolutely love this photo of Evan Turner. I didn't know that anybody could bend their head that far. When he's sitting there doing that, there's only 2 or 3 guys that are allowed to do that. You can do the petty thing like, if I got 28 dribbles, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is, of course, on his amazing handles.
I got 28 dribbles.
He throws shade all the time.
He missed steps, but yeah.
Yeah. Like a 20.
You can take
28
dribbles.
No. He's talking about 28 dribbles like he doesn't get the ball. Evan Turner's a role player, as we know.
I thought he was saying like the fact that he's taking all these steps. It's okay. Because there's no limit on the number of dribbles you get.
He went further. Typically, when you dribble out a whole shot clock, as James Harden is prone to do, it tends to be looked at as bad basketball, especially in this day and age. So that's definitely tough, and whether you stop him going left or stop him again, he's got 3 or 4 chances to really slice and dice you. And with the type of shooters they have, this is the important part. He has you on an island.
True.
It is so ridiculously true. So Mike D'Antoni, I will tell you, I was so wrong on this. Not D'Antoni, but the players that Daryl Morey brought in. I was like, Brian Anderson, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon. Are you kidding? PJ Tucker, good role player, but totally. Come on. And they've proven me wrong because they have one superstar, they have another aging superstar, and a bunch of B+, A- role player glue guys who can shoot the hell out of
And that
ball.
aging superstar, of course, CP3.
Yes.
He makes Clint Capella look great.
Yeah, well,
because then when you set up guys, they're all NBA players, but when they don't have easy, then their life isn't easy, they have to do more work. Clint Capella doesn't have to do much work to get the ball and get in the right spot. He's still a center.
He's a perfect modern day NBA big.
Yeah, you give him the ball right there. I mean, he obviously Chris Paul came from the Clippers. He made everybody look good. He's gone. The Clippers are not in the playoffs, and Blake Griffin is not on the team.
Couldn't get past the second round. That will forever haunt Chris Paul if they do not make it this year. It won't be on James Harden. It will be someone on James Harden for being the MVP. It will follow the narrative of Chris Paul not getting out of the second round. Luke Richard, Mbah a Moute. If you got your muscles ready to fire instantly, you get crossed over. You're waiting for his first move. That's what makes it hard. The slow dribbling stare down, as you were saying, that's somewhat awkward, or at least interpreted by you being awkward. Kind of lulls you to sleep, and then his quickness and explosiveness, it makes you react one way or another. Evan Turner said you can't touch him. It's kind of a backhanded compliment. He's crafty, Tucker said. He knows all the angles. He knows how to draw fouls. He can really shoot the ball. He can really dribble the ball. He can really pass the ball, AKA he can do everything. And Mbah a Moute said one more time, some guys you can force them into doing something that they're really not comfortable at doing, or they're not as good at doing other things. Steph Curry, you want him to drive, don't want him to shoot. James, you can't. And lastly, he's got deceiving quickness, as you saw right there. I think the conclusion that we could fairly come to is that it is impossible to stop him. What you should do is put him on his ass and try to throw him off his game, because nothing is going to work.
Because the hard part of getting physical is, like, as they mentioned, he'll get those fouls. But you have to be smart. You have to get physical at the right times. There's little things you have to do. You have to kind of go a little old school on him.
Yes, I agree.
But not too much.
Not like Lambeer old school, but just hard fouls.
Yeah, or not even fouls, or just when it's not fouls, get him off balance.
Yes.
But he starts off balance.
I would have to agree. All right, so let us know your thoughts. YouTube.com/TYT Sports.